Hey everyone, I just got into my classroom this morning, so I am unpacking everything that I need for the day. I'm super excited because it's Monday, and I don't know about you, but I have professional development tomorrow, so the kids have off. So that means that this is a very short week for us. So, yay, I'm so excited about that. But we'll be interested to see what professional development is like. Today we sort of have a busy day, not really, but it'll be a little bit busy. But this morning I am just going to show you what I do throughout the morning, how I get myself ready, and then later on this afternoon I'll go ahead and vlog. So, all right. So I came back on this morning. It's about 8:10, but our report time's 8:15. But I was looking through some of my plans just to go through some of the things that I'm going over this morning. But if you have not gotten your Erin Condren planner, awesome. I love it. It's the best thing here. But you can see my plans. I'm full for the week. They're all done. They're all complete. Today in language arts, it's just not too much, but I'm doing small groups for grammar. And actually with my homeroom, I started Flip Up My Classroom about a month ago, and the kids are doing very, very well with it. So I am getting together some of the small groups work for that. And then my second block, which is my partner's homeroom, because if you don't know, we departmentalize. And with my partner's homeroom, we're also doing small group, but the difference is I didn't flip that classroom. So it's interesting because I want to compare the data and to see how my kids perform better, if they perform watching those videos and doing the flipped classroom on their doing the flipped classroom method, or do they do better with me actually teaching them in front of the room each time. So it's very interesting. But pretty much I'm almost all set for today. I don't know, y'all, this is the time grades are due, and this is the first time I feel like I was ahead of the game on the grades. I don't know about you, if your grades are due and whatnot, but I actually did them this weekend, and I was able to email the secretary, and I let her know my grades are done. So I'm used to coming in here the day the grades are due, and I'm guilty, but I'm used to coming in here and actually finishing up the grades and just handing them in, because there's always so much work to do on it. But I don't know, I had the game, so hopefully that doesn't mean I missed something, but it's also a plus for it. So I'm actually going to come back on probably when my kids are on specials this morning. They have specials at 10:30, so I'll probably be coming on, vlog a little bit, tell you how my small groups went. Okay, have a good morning. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I'm here in my classroom. As you heard from yesterday, we have a professional development. Yay! Even though I miss my kids, but it is what it is. We get to sit in meetings all day. You know, who loves meetings? But I just want to get on and say good morning. I definitely will vlog throughout the day, but did you vote? Are you planning to vote? Make sure you get out there and vote, regardless who you're choosing. But make today wonderful if you have school today, or if you are in a professional development like I am. So look for me later. I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hey everyone, I'm on my cell phone today, as you saw earlier, but we just got back from our first meeting, so they let us out early, which is always good. I don't know about you, but all those teachers out there, they love when they let us out of our first couple meetings right away, which is always good. But now I'm back in my classroom, and I'm just we have to do a couple surveys and many different things. I have a couple filing and things to do, but like I said, I'm going to hop on and show you some things as I'm working here in my classroom. But it's going to be one of those meeting types of days, if you know what I mean. So I apologize for any of the extra movements that are going on today because I am on my cell phone and switching. Sometimes I'll use my iPad, but I am on my cell phone. So but I'm just here now in my classroom. I'm going to be checking my email and doing the surveys that they want us to do because we don't have anything else to do apparently. But I'm not complaining. I like having the free time here in my classroom, and I can get some stuff done instead of just sitting upstairs in a room the whole time. So but honestly, I feel like my classroom, there's just a couple of things I need to put together and put away, but I can quickly show you what my classroom is like right now without the kids in it, which is pretty cool, but there's some things that I do need to straighten up. And as I'm looking around, I'm like, because if you don't know me already, I like when things are neat. But here we go. Here's some of my classroom. Um, so you can see my small group table, computers, all of those headphones. I need to make sure I go back and everything. You can see the kids' desks. I want to wipe them down a little bit today because there's some things on their desk, but I have another group table, and you can see my front of the board and stuff. But yeah, have some things to do. Lots of filing, lots of surveys, and lots of meetings because we all like to do that. But I will check you a little bit later. I'll try to vlog later. Don't know if that's going to be happening because my afternoon seems a little bit busy, but I can definitely get on if there's something I would like to show you, or most likely after school, and I'll tell you how the day went. But I will talk to you later on. Hey everyone, I'm just finishing up our professional development day, and I'm excited because it looks like I'm going to be getting out of here a little bit earlier than what I'm used to. It will still be daylight outside, yay, which is a good thing because I do want to actually go out and buy dice because the game that I created, which I'm going to show you in a second actually, but the game I created, it needs dice, and I'm always needing dice for these games and borrowing it from the math teacher. So I figured I might as well go to the store and buy a big thing of dice so I can use them over and over again. But one thing, I was just looking over my plans to make sure I'm all set for tomorrow, which I like doing that before I leave every single night. And then the other thing I like to do before I leave, which honestly, we're all busy as teachers and we forget to do a lot of things. So I recommend everyone doing this, but I always have a little to-do list. I printed out this paper like this, and I always put a little to-do list of the things I need to do when I come in the morning. And of course, I add to that list throughout the day because you can never have too many things to do. So I keep that inside of my plan book. So when I come in, I can stick to the list and not find busy work other than that. But I am actually going to, I always like to wheel my chair over here. I'm going to move you over here because I am going to show you the game I'm talking about with my kids. So if you don't know, I'll move this back a little bit. If you don't know, I flipped my grammar classroom. I flipped one of them because I want to see the difference of how a flipped classroom will go. So I departmentalized. I have two classes. My one class I flipped, the other class I'm teaching them. So right now we're on plural possessive nouns, and this is like the fourth video they have done. They're doing pretty well. So I made a game together, folder game on plural possessive nouns. And this is actually available in my TPT store, my Teachers Pay Teacher store. So I will put the link below. So make sure you like and subscribe, and then head over to my TPT store, and then you can go ahead and get it. But I laminated everything and I cut them out, but it comes with all these pieces, and I'll show you. So it's a board game that they're playing with it. So the first thing that it's in here, if I get it out, I have 4 different, because this is 2 to 4 players. So I have 4 different colors that the kids can choose which ones they want to be. And also, here's the playing board that they get to play. So it's a mat that gets laid down flat. The purpose of this game is they're going to be given phrases on these cards. So they're little task cards, and they have. Hey everyone, I'm back. I'm so sorry about earlier when I was in my classroom, because my storage or my battery, both of them actually were going. So I didn't get a chance to finish filming from in my classroom at the end of the day, but I wanted to come home and to film because I really wanted to show you this game, and I was in the middle of showing you, but I want to show you the whole thing so you get an idea about what game we're going to be playing tomorrow. And this, like I said earlier, this is available on my Teacher Pay Teacher store, and you can go on, download it, and you'll be able to print it out and decide which backgrounds and laminate it so it lasts longer. But as I was describing earlier, my classroom, my grammar classroom, I have 2 classes. So we departmentalize, like I've been saying, but my one class, my homeroom, it's grammar, and then I have my partner teachers class, who I also teach language arts and grammar too, which grammar is part of language arts. But I decided to go on a new venture this year and flip my classroom. So as I am very new to this, and I explained to my kids exactly what is expected of them, and I told them this is all a learning curve. Like, I'm learning and doing this at the same time as they're learning and doing this at the same time. So it's pretty cool. But for those that are new to the teaching field or have not heard, when you flip your classroom, it's when you are doing the things that you would normally do at school, like the direct instruction part, you would do it at home through a video. And it's a short video. I keep mine between 5 to 7 minutes. And the things that you would do at school, or I'm sorry, the things you would do at home, you do at school. So that's why it's called the flipped model. So what we're like on our 5th video, I believe. I think it's number 5, but we're on our flipped video. And this video that they did on Monday night is actually on plural possessive nouns. So we already done singular possessive, but now this is on plural possessive. So like I said, this is on my TPT store, but I have, this is the game. It's a board game that I created. And this board game, you can have 2 to 4 players here. So I really don't recommend more than 4, but in the directions and all the pieces, I have it set to have only 4. So it's really cool. By the way, side note here, if you ever have these envelopes, these large ones, you can laminate them and just slip this here, so then your envelopes that you store all of your games in or any of your activities, they're nice and sturdy. So all right, so let me come in here and show you all the pieces and parts that you will be able to get. The first thing I'm going to show you are just have your players. So it doesn't matter what type of players you have. I just used what was around my classroom, and what I have here are like little like math manipulative pieces. I think they were like transparency squares. In the day and time we used those big transparencies. But I put 4 different colors in here so the kids can have them, so they know exactly their color, so their player type. And those pieces get used on the board. So I made the board game where we have a start to finish, so they will be able to go ahead and use their pieces on the board so they know which is which. Now, the other thing that I want to show you is all of, when you download it, you get the directions page on how to play the game, and you get an answer sheet for the kids. So all the answer sheets are there to go over. So that comes in with it. But the purpose of this game, you also have these 20 task cards. They have a phrase on here. So the phrase that's on this task card, the kids need to know how to make that plural possessive. And once they make that plural possessive, they need to write it out on their dry erase mat. Cool thing about it is when you print them out, it's not necessarily dry erase. And I have this as a little note when you download it. When you laminate it, you can use dry erase markers on it. And then all you have to do is go in and erase it with like a cloth. I like using like a little cloth, like old fabric. But once they get it right, they're going to roll the dice and they can advance by moving their tile. So then this way, it's a little friendly competition. There's nothing wrong with a little friendly competition, but they are also learning their plural possessive nouns. So like I said, I'm going to leave a link down below so you guys can go ahead and get your board games for grammar, which is pretty cool, and it replaces it. Honestly, if you would like to know more about a flipped classroom and you want me to do a vlog on maybe a flipped classroom, what it looks like a little bit, some of the things I do in my classroom for a flipped classroom, let me know. Like this video and then comment below, and then I can make a video on a flipped classroom, okay? So that's going to be it for today. I'm going to put some of these together, but like I said, I apologize about the lighting. If you like what you see, give this a thumbs up. Make sure you like, which is our thumbs up, and hit the subscribe button so this way you can see more of the current videos that are coming. Thank you for watching. Have a good night, everyone.